Hi there, I am going to be doing a tutorial on the Botanical Foundation. I've had a lot of requests for me to do another tutorial on this, and I'm going to be showcasing the buffer brush, one of our new brushes. It is brush number 5. So this is going to give you a little less coverage. So let's get started. I've already primed my face with the First Base Makeup Primer. And I'm going to be taking out the product with a spatula. Either spatula will do. And I have almost hit pan. Well, I've hit pan. I'm almost out. I've had it since November. So you're going to scrape just a small amount out. And this is the most important part because it's wax-based. So you're going to need to warm it against your skin. I don't know if you can see that. It's a very tiny amount. And just rub it onto your hand and you'll get kind of like a shiny look to it that is going to let you know that the product is ready to be applied to your face. And I just take dots and simply just dot it onto my face. No particular order, no particular placement. Just taking the product off my hand and applying it onto my face directly. I'm going to go in with the buffer brush, and you can see it's not too dense. It's very flat and sparse bristles, excuse me. And what you're going to want to do is apply it into a circular motion going forward and backward. This product is great because it just sets right onto your skin. It doesn't really absorb into your skin, but it feels very natural. So by going backward and forward, you're going to fill in kind of your pores, and it'll kind of give it more of a flawless look. So just circular motions back and forth. And our products are 50%, the Botanical Foundation is 50% pigmentation. So a little goes a very long way. I found that a lot of customers tend to want to use more of the product than you actually need. So the less you use, the better results you're going to get. So it does take a little getting used to because it is wax-based. Basically, then you're just going to keep buffing that into your skin, and this particular brush is going to give you more of a lighter coverage versus a more full coverage. There are many ways to apply the foundation, but this was by request, so I'm using the buffer brush for this one. And of course, as always, if you do need to be color matched, just contact me and I can match it for you. I'm using Olive 2. This is my concealer. I'm going to go in and fix some of my blemishes. And again, I'm going to just scrape a very tiny amount out with my spatula. I'm going to place it onto my hand. I'm just going to blend that in and warm it up a little bit. And I'm just going to dot it onto my blemishes. I like to put a little extra on my nose and on my chin. I'm going to go in with another brush of ours, and it's our concealer brush. And usually I just go in first and I just kind of press the product onto the blemish or wherever I'm trying to correct, and I'll blend it out later. I believe the concealer brush is brush number 6. And so like I said, you're better starting with less. You can always add a little bit more onto your hand. Sometimes I just take a little extra, go on with my finger, particularly when I'm doing under my eyes. When you're putting concealer on under your eyes, remember to bring it down in sort of an inverted triangle. That way the light will reflect. And I'm just going in and blending it out with my buffer brush. The buffer brush is very similar to a stippling brush. And basically you're just going to blend that out. You don't have to use concealer if you don't want to, but I have plenty to conceal. And you can see how it definitely conceals under the eyes. It gives it a very flawless finish. Then I'm going to go in with the translucent powder. It looks white, but it's very clear. When it goes onto your skin, it's translucent. And I'm using the powder brush, the all-over powder brush. It's brush number 1. And you're going to want to tap off a little excess. And what I like to do is just press it on in my T-zone area and then just kind of press outwards. I don't apply more product. I've had this particular one since about December. And then you saw there's not much gone from it. And basically you don't want to rub, you're just going to press. You don't have to use the finishing powder, but I like a more matte finish. I tend to be a little oily, so I always go in with the perfect powder. And then I'm just going to finish off with the 10 Years Younger finishing spray that's going to set your face. So thanks for watching.